Courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the assessment that something is more important than fear. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Hi, everyone. I'm Toastmaster Aparna Tilak from Royals TMC. And I'm here to talk to you about a fear that I have. Now, all of us have some fear. Some of us have the fear of flying, while others have a fear of flying cockroaches. Fear is a primal emotion and it exists in each and every one of us. I have this one recurring fear nightmare for many years now, and it involves me showing up unprepared for an exam. In my dream, I wake up and I go to the examination hall ready with my English exam, only to find out that the examination that day is the history exam. And this nightmare scares me a lot because I have an immense fear of being unprepared. I have done my best all my adult life to make sure that I check all the details, to go through all the points one more time before I attend something very important. But then you know what life is all about. She has this annoying way of throwing a curveball at you just to check if you will fight or if you will give in to your fear and run. And this is what happened to me a few months back. I was going to be a participant in my club level debate contest for Toastmasters. I had prepared for my opening because I was the opening speaker. And my team members and me, we worked so hard. We were for the topic. We spent at least 2 hours every 3 days preparing our speech, what each of us would say, the rebuttal, etc., etc. And we were all charged up to go and compete. And then 24 hours before the contest, there came that curveball. In our group chat for our Royals TMC, our president put the agenda, and there we saw that we had all made a mistake. We were not for the topic. We were against it. And in one moment, a whole life flashed in front of my eyes. There I was, sitting in my home, reading that agenda and realizing that I had prepared for the wrong thing. Remember that nightmare I have, where I show up unprepared? I cannot do that. This is my biggest fear. How could I have made this mistake? Not just me, but my whole group, my whole team. Honestly, if this was outside Toastmasters, I would have backed out from the contest, but not in Toastmasters. Toastmasters is truly a magical place. When everybody found out what a mistake our team had made, we all sat down together, regrouped. Not just my team members, but also our president, who is my mentor. We sat down together, we reworked our scripts, we rethought of how we could change what we had written. We found new information. Each of us helped the other person. And me, this was my biggest fear, to be unprepared. And when I confessed this to my teammates, they took cognizance of it. And they supported me and told me that under no circumstances would I back out. They would sit and work with me and help me regain my confidence and go through with the contest. And the rest is history. We showed up for the contest and we won. I just want to close by reminding everybody something. Well, fear is something very common that most of us are going to experience all our lives. If you have the right support, you can flip your fear to fears. Cheers.